Okay, guys, it is Trippy here, and it's been ages. Don't get me wrong, it's been ages. We were playing multiverses, but I kind of got off the game due to the hitboxes and stuff. I will be making more videos on that slowly. I know it's been 3 weeks for that, but the main reason why I made this channel was for Overwatch as well, and it's been 2 months since we made a video. Um, just because I was playing the beta and I'm very bored. I get very bored easily. I guess I sometimes burn myself out whenever I'm doing stuff because I just went back to basically drawing and everything. So then there was nothing for me to really do, upload on as much. Like, what am I gonna upload on? There's no Overwatch content. And finally, when we get Overwatch content, oh, it is a oh no. It is like a oh no. So I'm gonna talk about one thing before I talk about this, and this one thing will be if I can find it. Before we talk about the main event, I just want to talk about this one thing. It's the Founders Pack, real quick. Um, as you guys know, we have the Founders Pack. We get an exclusive founder icon, two epic skins, which was General Doomfist and Just the Sombra, which I believe everyone had. I think that everyone needed to have it by the 27th or something, and I believe everyone has it now. Or most people who got it. Um, this is oh no, sorry, people need to own Overwatch prior June the 23rd. But they said and more. Till this day, I don't know what the and more was. Hopefully they will tell us what and more is, but at the very point, there's nothing. But that's not why we're here. We are here before this leak. I don't know when this actually came out. Has to be new, and this has to be like very new as well. The news because like it was weird, right? Because like Overwatch was out. I saw stuff on Reddit the other day with the news saying how much the battle pass would be, simple stuff. This was before this leak came out. But when that Reddit thing came out, no one really talked about it. So I thought it was maybe fake. It just told us how much the battle pass would cost, and on it said that the legendary Genji skin would be on the battle pass. But let's continue, right? So over here we have something that says Overwatch 2 is coming October the 4th. The home base of your new gameplay experience, which we hope, hope we can only hope. The pack includes the following: Overwatch 2 in-game content, Season 1 Premium Battle Pass, 7 legendary skins, including two new Space Raider skins, and 5 epic skins. So I hope that doesn't just mean 5 of those legendaries are new and the other 2 are just the Space Raider skins. I may be reading that wrong. And 5 epic skins. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Overwatch Legacy Pack, where you get the 7 legendary skins and the 5 epic skins and everything. But we get 2,000 Overwatch coins. So this will be what we would need to purchase the battle pass. So that doesn't seem bad. Not only does it not seem bad, it seems like what the leak said somewhere else, being 1,000 Overwatch coins, will seem like it. So hopefully we get Overwatch coins as well through the battle pass. I doubt it because it's Blizzard. They're gonna make as much money as they can of this game. If they do, the max that I could see each battle pass containing will be 500 Overwatch coins, maybe 500 on the paid version, and maybe 200 on the free version. You know, so barely giving you enough. Um, then you have with the season 1 premium battle pass, you can unlock over 80 tiers of rewards, including the mythical cyber demon Genji, which isn't bad. To me, what this seems like is we unlock Genji at the last tier, right? And upon that, we get Genji missions to unlock more variants of that skin. My only problem with that is it could also say that yeah, Genji's in season 1, right, of Overwatch, but he's actually in the store for season 1. So it's like, yeah, we said he would come with the battle pass, but he's just in the store. When season one goes, he's no longer there. But we also get a legendary Hinotori Kuriko skin. Hopefully, I said that right. And more. Fucking hell. Blitz like saying and more. We still haven't got and more for the Jester thing. Like, for the Founders Pack. This is ridiculous. And more just means nothing. They just like saying and more. In addition, as this is the main point, right? It says in addition, as season one premium battle pass owners, you will automatically receive access to Overwatch latest hero Kuriko, right? That doesn't make sense to me now because we have Junker Queen and Sojourn coming out for free, hopefully, hopefully for free. Hopefully they don't pull some bullshit where we have to unlock them for playing for like reaching like some sort of level that we can only see. Like oh you're level 10, even though no one else can see it. You can now have Junker Queen, you're level 25. Ooh, there you go, Soldier. And as you level up playing the game, when a new character comes out, it's already there for you. If you've not hit that level, you can't unfortunately have the new character until you hit that level. I hope they don't do that sort of situation. My problem with this is that Overwatch wait wait one second. I didn't see this actually at the bottom. It says includes instant access to Overwatch Legendary Edition. Never mind. Let's ignore that. My problem with this is Overwatch isn't like Rainbow Six Siege. Now, Rainbow Six Siege, by all means, with how it's been monetized with just skins and everything, should be free to play in my eyes. Not only that, they have a battle pass. Right, the game's been out for a long time. It has every right to be a free to play game now. You have a battle pass, but my main issue, right, with Rainbow Six Siege, not even main issue, with Rainbow Six Siege, you can buy a character with the coins you earn in game. You can buy it with real money as well, by buying the coins that you need to buy it from. Um, I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege, so I'm trying to use all my fucking memory. Or you can buy the battle pass to unlock the character, right? Straight away. I don't know when Rainbow implemented this. I remember one time reinstalling Rainbow Six Siege, seeing that there. I don't think it's bad at all because like the new character doesn't come out until Rainbow Six Siege. I think it's like 14 or 30 days after they've released the new character. That's when it comes out, so everyone else can buy the character. I don't think that's a bad thing to have because you know people are still gonna buy get it. But the difference with Rainbow Six Siege are the characters are there, but it's been implemented from the very beginning that you have to grind for those characters that you want. Right. The same can be said for Paladins. You can buy it with real money, or you can buy it with coins you earn. The implemented there is that you have to earn those characters. The same can be said with Apex Legends. They give you a bunch of characters for free at the beginning, right? And once you like every season, if you play all the time, you should have enough to buy the new legend that comes out, right? It's implemented the grind. You don't even need to buy a new legend. It's not needed, if you know what I mean, to buy a new legend. It's fun to play a new one, but you're most likely gonna play it for like a day or two. Find out you don't really like the feel of the legend. No one on your team likes the feel of that legend, and you go back to playing your original characters, or maybe buying another different legend that you didn't have. My problem with Overwatch is Overwatch has been a game which gives us a free sense of playing, right? Just playing. This is before Roku as well, right? Roku before Roku was even added. Like I didn't know about Roku, so my did have my PS4 when I was a kid, taking away a lot. And when I got Overwatch again, I got it on the Xbox, so I stopped playing Overwatch around before Roku was even introduced, to be honest. That's how long I had my PlayStation taken away. When I came back, it was introduced. I was very confused on what the hell was going on. It was very weird to get used to. I mean, it's weird, you know, because like you're used to switching characters. Sometimes you have a team, 6 man, you go in. Someone wants to play tank, someone wants to play DPS, someone wants to play healer, and these people are not really good at healer or those things, and everyone else are slightly a bit better than them. So you switch up the team bit. You're like, okay, I'll just play tank. You play this DPS. If you were with a team that were able to do that, DPS was like, hey, I want to play DPS. But sometimes you get lucky, you just switch around, you get play a bit better. And the thing about Overwatch was just the fact of different abilities you had to learn, different play styles you had to play with different characters, right? And the fun thing about playing all characters was the fact that you could be used to how you kind of play that character or how other people kind of play that character. So it was kind of easy for you to get used to playing against those characters as well with that character or watching other people use that on YouTube, how they play against those with that specific character. And it was just simple how the counter, if you were playing a certain character, you know how you would get countered by the enemy team by that, so you would either switch or adapt, right? And then you have different abilities working together. That was a great thing. And now with this being the fact that you can only get a character by doing that is thing. Hopefully that they're not doing this, right? Hopefully it's like you get instant day one and you get it through the coins that are apparently being converted from old Overwatch into the game as well. Hopefully you can buy the character point, but at the same time I do believe that it should just be free. That's what Overwatch is there for. I don't think anyone waited all these damn fucking years for Overwatch to then come out, then for all the characters that we've waited for just to get free on release. Like that was I'm gonna be honest, you gave us 4 or 5, I'll be fine. You gave us 4 or 5, I'll be fine. But then to me, it just seems like the only thing that has to be done or said that they were working on the PVE this whole time. Because everything, I've said this before in a previous video, everything that was shown to us in the release that was hyping up Overwatch didn't hype it up because we already knew about all these stuff. We saw this stuff. We saw these maps and everything. Back in 2019, when they were telling us all these maps, they were already made. So we were saying, okay, they're already made. The push thing was already made. The only thing we can only hope for were new characters. What we get 3 characters, and then on beta, you're now changing how characters act and how they work. What were you doing? What were you doing? Like these guys came in to their jobs and were just talking to one another and saying, "Hey, how much money can we make off this game? How much can we monetize this shit out of this game?" The sad thing is, people are gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it because I have the watch point pack, and I'm not gonna buy the battle pass because I want cool skins. I want to make content, and it it does hurt a bit how you can have a friend come in maybe 5 months down the line or 5 seasons down the line, and they're like, "Yo, you're using this cool character. How do I use it?" "Oh, you weren't here for season 2." "Oh, yeah, you weren't here for season 2." And it's not like you can say it's like Fortnite now, because those skins have nothing to do with the core gameplay. They're just skins. Like, they're just skins. If you miss out, oh well, they're skins. And at the end of the day, I doubt you're gonna use that skin ever again. Like half the skins that were from like season 10, you never see someone rock them. You never see old skins usually get rocked anymore in Fortnite. I don't play it, but whenever I do install it, right, and my friends say, "Yo, you wanna play Fortnite?" I'm like, "No," and then they peer pressure. You don't even know even peer pressure. They just go on and on. We're gonna play, like we play Fortnite for a good solid 10 hours. Everyone uninstalls. Everyone uninstalls. No one goes back to playing Fortnite. It's ridiculous. But this is really bad. And then as going through Reddit, I saw something that made me laugh, which was unlockable maps. When so you have a map which you have to unlock at premium 37 and one that's free at 38. Now, this makes me laugh, but this also makes me kind of sad because you know it's going to get to a point when Blizzard does this, where they do this. You imagine that they did this unlockable maps. Like, oh, you're going into a rank match and you guys have the same map again and again because one person on your team is free to play and they didn't have that certain they didn't unlock that that certain map. Shit, that shit would make me crease. Another thing I want to talk about is the tweet. Okay, so we get a tweet, right? Someone saying, addressing some incomplete info posted early about our Overwatch 2 Battle Pass. It wasn't posted early, it was posted, and you guys fucked up. That's what happened, they fucked up. And they had to change it real quick to something else. Like it was quick. I don't know if someone went to reread it. I don't know why they didn't check before it was posted. Probably it's like a marketing scheme or something on how quick it was changed. Um, but yeah, our Overwatch 2 Battle Pass will be sharing all details ahead of launch. Okay, sorry. Addressing a post earlier about Overwatch 2 Battle Pass, we'll be sharing all details ahead of launch, which makes me wonder when is this? We are in September, guys. We are in September 9th. We have wait, how many days we have left? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 23 days left. 23 days left until Overwatch. Then we have heard no news, no nothing. The only news we had was a leak before, and someone then responded, "What happens if you don't reach that specific tier in the battle pass? Are you going forever? Are you forever locked from using that hero because you want grinding at that specific period of time?" And then they responded with, "We will have free paths to get new heroes in the future season." And loads of people were saying, like, excuse me, that wasn't the question, answer the question. Some people are saying it's an awful, if it's an awful system. Either way, to look heroes like that, people are saying stop that. It isn't Valorant. The game doesn't function the same. Hell, even Fortnite even does pure cosmetics in their battle pass. As much as I despise that game, that person said. Some people said, "Yeah, no, this is dumb. If they're going to be free, no matter what, then why not just have them available? Why gate them? This right here, this comment right here is truly true. Like if they're going to be free, you can get them at a free time. Why gate them? There's no need to gate them. Someone did just want assuming I'm assuming because they're as a company want to make money, you get instant access if you pay for the battle pass. So a lot of people buy it day one. And then some people were saying have fun losing rounds because a person who needed to swap on account hero can't. They don't have them unlocked. Now that 5v5 is more important. I mean, that is true. Imagine fucking playing ranked, right? And your whole ranked team is going against like people who bought the watch point pack, so they instantly get season 1 to 3, right? Because they're gonna, unless you're gonna buy the tokens on something else. But majority of the time, people gonna have instant access to season 1 to 3 are gonna be fine. They're gonna have like nothing at all, no problem, no nothing. It's gonna be fine. The enemy team, on the other hand, isn't. They can't counter it. They have nothing to counter, and it's just like, uh, it is something else. Someone said, "Big letdown. I would have loved to play any hero on day one, not have to grind levels to play a new hero." Someone said, "I can hear the raging kids being like, pick character X because character X is totally OP." But da da da, I don't have time to play. I don't have it, so now I have the disadvantage. But oh wait, that will never happen. I mean, Overwatch never had any balancing issues whatsoever, and yeah, this is true. Overwatch did have some balancing issues back in the past. You'd always run into a team. No, it's true. You're saying literally, if you run into a team, majority of the time you would find a Genji and Zarya, and sometimes to counter that you would have a Winston, but then to counter you, they'll have a Reaper, and then they'll have something else to counter that, like a May or something, or Symmetra back when they were okay. Um, you'd be countering, and it's just weird the way Overwatch has gone. I don't know how I feel about this. It's not like I feel upset, and it's not like I'm gonna be honest with you. My hype for Overwatch was getting there. It was my hype was getting up and up and up, and this somehow made my whole hype plummet down to a zero. I don't know how that's possible. I really don't know how that's possible. How my hype has plummeted down to zero. Um, it is weird. Hopefully they can bring it back by doing something. And another thing we need to address before this video ends is the battle pass. How is that going to work? How is the battle pass going to work? Because imagine they're like, oh, you need to play Tracer a couple amount of matches. You maybe not comparative, but who knows? They may try and do the competitive thing. They might try and pull a fucking uh Apex Legends, right? Because in Apex Legends, I know you have to play BR, and no one likes playing BR. Wait, is it BR? Wait one second. AR Arena, Arena. Sorry, no one likes playing Arena. I don't mind it. I actually love Arena. I don't mind Arena. I'm a weird person. Sorry, I had to go take a drink. It was it's that doing it in competitive will ruin the game because like someone's like, yo, can you play this character? No, unfortunately, I have to play this character I've never played before in my life, and we need to somehow win. Yes. Okay, thank you. I have to play this character like 5 times in competitive in order for me to progress up the battle pass. And yeah, I can always see it being quick play, but even then, that must be a nuisance. I can imagine that like play Genji 5 times, and someone's interlocks Genji all the time, and you're just like, for fuck's sake, I just play Genji 5 times, please. And like, no, I have that mission too. And like every time you get into a game, someone has that mission, or it's just like, oh, I need to play, I know, and sleep like 10 enemies in a match. Shouldn't be hard to do unless you main focus. But even then, when you main focus, shouldn't be hard to do really. But just silly stuff like, oh, play Widow and get like 20 consecutive headshots. You can't miss one, oh, and they have to die. It's just, it's just stuff like this that infuriates me. Overwatch was a game where we could pick characters, right? I know I'm rambling on now, but Overwatch was a game where we could pick characters and we could do whatever we really wanted as much. And it got to the point where they had to stop that shit because you would have people like myself and my friends. We would probably have me play Lucio or someone else play Lucio, and all 5 of us would run on playing tanks. Now, did it work? Yes. Sometimes you would have us maybe have a Bastion, Symmetra, Torb. Nothing too bad. These are before the Symmetra changes, so or Symmetra, Torb, Bastion, Reinhardt, and maybe one healer or maybe 2 healers. Sometimes one healer and the other person would just go junker out. Now, was it bad? Yes, but it was fun. Because like sometimes you would have pharmacy, and the only way to counter it would be like, oh yeah, yo, go soldier please. And then soldier's not doing his job, like soldier is somehow missing. He's like just trying to shoot fire instead of shooting mercy. So you have fucking your other teammate go McCree. He was like healer. He's now switched to McCree. And like he's now gotten rid of mercy and fire. And now the game can now come seriously go on. But this right now, I don't know how I feel about this. It doesn't really make me upset because they did it in Rainbow Six Siege. But Rainbow Six Siege is a different game, so it's different. Same with Apex. They don't do this shit, and nor does Paladins. The different games. Yes, you still have to grind to unlock new characters, but it was never locked to a battle pass. I don't know how this is gonna be fixed. I don't know if I want to play Overwatch 2 as much, but I love Overwatch, so I'm still gonna play it even because I got the Watch Point pack. I have no real reason to complain as much. My worry is for people who don't have the Watch Point pack and for people who do buy the Watch Point pack and can't really grind because of school, university. They have jobs going on. They have a family to look after. And then negated to play a certain character because oh yeah, you didn't reach this level in the battle pass. Oh, ooh. Oh, you didn't buy the battle pass. Ooh, ah, better up next time. And it's just like damn, and I really hope the characters that we have that were free in Overwatch 1 are not going to be blocked as well, making us hit certain levels, still knock them back again. I feel like at that point, it could be a downhill for Overwatch a bit, but it's going to be free to play, so loads of people are going to play it, so it is what it is. Anyway, I know I've been rambling on a lot, but that is just what I think. I feel like the game is in a state of chaos at the very moment, and only pray before the game even is released that it gets fixed or something changes. They hear what people are saying, because really all you're doing is paying to win SR, while the people who are not paying are playing to lose SR. So it is what it is. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace. I really don't know what to say. I'm just disappointed.